Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how I make my Crochet Galah Stuffie. So we're starting with a magic ring and we put the needle through, we pull it through, we pull that loop through and we make this sort of dodgy circle. Pull the wool through, oh, that was dodgy, and loop through, and you've got that one crochet now. You continue, go on and on and on until you've got 6 crochet loops around your magic ring. So I'm counting there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then pull the string. So you've got 2 loops, pull the short loop to make it go away, pull the string, and bam, now you've got a circle. So then I'm going to go into that first loop there and crochet 1, and crochet 2, because we're going to increase every single one of these stitches so that we end up all around with 12 stitches. So going around and around, crocheting 2 in every single stitch, so that's an increase in the pattern where it says increase all. This is what I mean. So you're going from 6 to 12 and in your little circle. So there we go, bam, we've gone from 6 to 12. And so you'll notice here I don't make like a little jump and make a separate round. I just crochet in a continuous spiral because, I don't know, I guess because I'm lazy, but it works for me. So we're on to the next round here. So here we're going to do increase and then crochet, increase and then crochet. So the way that the math sort of works when you're making a circle, oh look, we're on to another round, is that first time you're increasing to every single one, and then the next one you're increasing and then crochet, increase and then crochet. The next one, increase and then crochet, crochet twice. So, and it just goes on and on like that. So if you look at the pattern, it's increase 1, increase 2, increase 3, increase 4, blah, 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 blah. Each time you're adding around, you're adding that extra crochet, and that way you end up with a nice flat circle. Although in the end here, so I mean, you can see we've got our nice flat circle. Once I've done all of those increases though, because I want to get a round head, not a flat head, I do 6 rows of just going all the way around with a single crochet. So here we go, we've ended up with a little dome cup bowl shape thing. So that's going to be the top of our head. So then I'm going to switch to my darker pink wool for our galah. So, I mean, you can use whatever colours and make whatever bird you want. I've used the same pattern to make a cockatiel as well. So here I'm just switching to the dark pink. So I probably do this wrong. There's probably a better way to do this. I just loop it in and, oh, I don't know what those finger movements were meant to indicate, but I've looped in my dark pink there and I'm crocheting in. So now pulling it tight. Oh, yep, cool, there it is. Later on, I do tie off those ends because I'm worried they'll come undone. But for now, there we go, bam, I've done 2 rounds in the dark pink. So now we're going to start working on our decreases. And I do, yep, that's my fingers saying decrease and 4 crochet. Decrease and then 4 crochet, cool. So I do an invisible decrease like this. So in that front loop, so yep, 2 front loops there. So you put your needle, or your hook, sorry, not a needle, put your hook through that first loop there at the front, and then put it through the next loop at the front, and then yarn over, pull that through both of those loops. So you've got 2 loops now, and then pull through, you'll yarn over and pull through again, so you've got your 1 crochet, and now you've decreased, and later on it's completely invisible, you can't tell, it just magically gets smaller. So then we're doing single crochet 4 times for this round, and then I'm going to decrease again, and you go on and on like that, exactly the same as increase. You add a crochet each round. Decreasing the other way, you just take away a crochet each round. So it's decrease 4 SC, decrease 3 SC, and continue on. So now, what do those finger movements mean? I am not 100% sure, but I am still decreasing here, so there's another decrease, yep, through the 2 loops, pull it through, crochet, bam, invisible decrease. And keep going round and round and round until you've got this lovely head shape. Oh, look at that, it's a Galahs head. And oh, hello Mr. Fly, and hello Hallie. Okay, so I've got some eyes, safety eyes I think they're called, I don't know, I got them at Spotlight. Oh yeah, so I'm turning this inside out because I'm paranoid about things coming undone. So I'm going to get those strands of wool and just cut them shorter once I put those down. Snip, snip, come on. Yep, cut them shorter, cool. And then cut that one too, yep. Cut all the things. And then tie those 2 together, and then that way that's not going to come undone, because you don't want your Galahs brains escaping. Galahs don't have big brains, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe you have a Galah and it's really smart. You can tell me. I'd love a pet Galah, but my cat would probably eat it, so probably best not. Anyway, back to the video. So I'm sticking the eyes in between the dark pink and the light pink row. So, yep, stick the eye through the hole. You've got to sort of twist it, I found worked better. Twist, twist, twist. Yep, cool. Okay, one-eyed Galah. And then, okay, so I put this eye in, and then I decided pretty quickly that there's not enough space for a beat. He doesn't look that great, so pulled that out and moved it over 2 stitches and put it back in again. So I do suggest, yeah, doing that, sticking them in before you seal them in, just to make sure that you're happy with the placement of them there and that you've left enough room for a beak, because otherwise he's going to end up with this weird like squishy face. So eyes are in, flip it inside out, and you put the little safety clip on. I assume I'm doing this properly. I don't know. I didn't actually read the instructions on the packet, and I threw the instructions out because that's just how I roll. So I've clipped both of them in. Yep, cool, looks great. Okay, now we're going to get started on making the body. So the body just continues on from the head. It's not a separate piece, because if I can avoid sewing something together, I will. And again, with the hand movements, I don't really remember what was the point of that. Anyway, so now because we're making the body, we're increasing. So increase, and then I think it's increase 1, 2. Yeah, 2 crochet, and then increase. So when I say that, I just mean do 2 crochets in the same hole. It's easy. And oh, okay, I've done all of that now. So increased round and around and around, just follow the pattern. And I'm changing now to the light grey wool for the very bottom of him. So I've increased, I've gone round and around, I've done plain crochet without increasing for a few rows to make my circle, and then I've decreased, and now I'm onto my light grey for the very bottom where I'm going to decrease again. So I'm just attaching that in now and going round and decreasing round and round, and oh look, we've got this lovely hole. So we've got our Galah's body. Hello Galah, got my finger in a place it shouldn't be, and oh yep, now we're going to stuff it. So I bought a cheap pillow from IKEA and I'm stuffing it with that because it was so much cheaper than buying the actual polyfill stuffing stuff. I don't know if there's a reason that you're meant to use that, but pillow stuffing works well for me. So look, yay, hello Galah body. So then we are going to take our little Galah body and just close up his bottom so that all of his stuffing doesn't escape. So I just go around and just decrease, decrease, decrease until it's all closed up, basically. So you can see I'm doing that same invisible decrease, front loop, and then a front loop, pull it through, and then go over. Yep, cool. And then decrease and decrease. And we just keep on decreasing until it's all closed over. There we go. So now we're all closed over. Oh, no, apparently we're not. We're going to do one more. Why not? And another one. And done. Okay. Cool. There's its butt. And no stuffing is going to escape out of that hole. So then I'm pulling a little loop and I'm going to cut my yarn. Oops, snip. and pull that bit through to secure it and pull it tight. But then you end up with this weird pointy butt, and I don't like that. That sucks. So hook going through, stabbing my galah out of the bum, and pulling that big lumpy thing back through. Come on, get through. Oops, stabbed him in the head. Cool. And it's still not good. So yeah, let's just stab it a little bit with the hook. That'll fix it. And oh, there we go. Hello, Galah. You're kind of lacking features, but you know. Okay, cool. So now we're going to make his head feathers. So he has 3 of these. I'm making a magic ring again. Yep. Stick the hook through, pull the yarn through, hook over again, pull it through, and then you've got this weird circle thing. And again, there's probably a better video showing you how to do a magic ring. I'm just really uncoordinated at these. They always work, but when I'm actually doing them, it just looks so uncoordinated. So I'm putting 6 in that magic ring, 6 single crochets. Yep, cool, there we go. We've got 6, great. And then pull the string, so we end up with 2 loops. That short loop, pull that to be the long loop, and so the other loop closes. And then bam, pull your string, boop, and we've got this lovely little circle. Cute little circle. And so then I'm increasing in that. Yep, counting them, making sure they're all there. There's definitely 6 there. And get through there. Why will you not go into your hole? Pull through, go, go, go. Okay, cool. So following the pattern, working around, increasing, doing the same thing as we did before. Making our flat circle. And then we're adding in the light pink. So again, with my weird way of adding another color, if you know of a better way to add these colors, let me know and I'll try it. I've tried a few different ways. This one just feels easiest to me, and I'm all about making things as easy as I possibly can. So I've got my pink. Yeah. Oh, no, that didn't work. Try again. Cool. Pulling that through. Yoink. Pull that tight. And later on, I'll tie that off as well. Make sure you've got the right end of the wool. The amount of times I have accidentally started crocheting with the wrong end, it did not work. And okay, I'm decreasing again now. Another invisible decrease through those 2 front loops. Pull, pull. Yep, bam, bam, bam. There we go. Going around, decrease, decrease, decrease. Keep on decreasing. And go around and around and around until you've got this cute little, like, teardrop kind of shape, I guess you would call it. And I'm taking my incredibly blunt scissors. These are so old. My granddad got them for my mum back when she got her first job as a seamstress, and now they're mine. And I don't know if they've been sharpened in their lives, so I really need to work on that. But for now, I just hack at things until they're cut. So pull that tight, and then get the blunt scissors again, and whoop, they snipped. There's one spot, there's like the sweet spot on the scissors that will snip. And then try and shove those threads in. That didn't work. I sewed the scissors. Of course, get the really sharp thing and use that to poke things. Brilliant. I'm all about the safety. You can see there's that jump in the stitches, and that's because I work in a spiral. But then the other side, look, you can't tell, it looks beautiful. Yay. Oh, yay, he's got a little feather. So you need to make 3 of those, and they're going to go on his head later. So I'm starting on the tail now. So the tail, it starts with this dark grey wool. I mean, if you don't have that, you can just do light grey. It really isn't going to make a world of difference. Made a magic ring, went in a circle, doing my increases, going around and around, switching to light grey, doing some more, going around and around. The only difference here is check the pattern, because it's different. We're not making a flat circle this time. We're making like a triangle. So around and around and around with the light grey, and the wings are exactly the same, only instead of the dark grey on the end, they're just all light grey. So I didn't do a little snippet of doing the wings because it's exactly the same. Oh, hi Midge. That's Midge. She likes to come say hi when the dogs are outside because she's terrified of the dogs. And fair enough, the dogs are crazy. So, oh, look, there we go. We've got a tail. Yay. Snip the wool, or try and snip the wool. Someone needs to sharpen these scissors. Come on, snip. Yep, there we go. And, oh, yeah, so leave a really, really, really long tail on your tail. Oh, leave a tail on your tail. You're going to use that later on to sew everything together. So look, that's a wing, same as a tail, only it's all grey. Oh, yep, it goes on here on the wing spot. Hello, one-winged galah. And oh, there we go. We've got all of the bits put together. You can see all the bits there. And then I'm sewing the feathers on the head. So I left a really long tail on one of those head feathers. And I've just put it on I don't know what you would call that needle. It's a big needle with like a big needle hole so the wool can go through it easy. And stitching those on. So you put one of them goes in the middle, one of them, like the middle of the head, you look at the head, it's a round circle, it's got a hole in the middle, that's the middle. And then put one behind and one in front, so they're kind of like stacked like that. And then I'm getting the wings, so putting that through the needle, the tail. And what is that? That needs to go in. So, yeah, stab, 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 stab. There we go. Good. Fixed. So that gets sewn onto his butt. So stitchy, stitchy, stitch. Sewing that all on. This is why you need to leave a really, really long tail on one of them, because you're going to be using that wool to sew the tail and the wings and the beak. So then stab that needle through where you want your wing to go on the side and stitch that wing on. Stitchy, stitchy, stitch. So I try and pick up one of the loops on the body and then put it through the loop of the wing and then stab straight through the body. Poor Galah, we're just stabbing him. And stitch your other wing on. Stitchy, stitchy, stitch. And don't forget that you need to do your beak. Don't go and like tie off your wool and cut it off and then go, oh yeah, no, I need to do my beak. So shove it through to the middle to where the bottom of your beak's going to go. Ugh. Do not do this. Don't get it caught around the wing. It's all twisted. Poor Galah. Yoink. Okay, so you can see it's in the middle of the face, both ways, right? And then stab sort of next to the eye and next to the eye, so you can sort of figure out where that beak's going to go. Thread it through like that. Whoop, pull your wool tight. Thread it through again, so you've got this triangle, and then basically colour the beak in with wool. Just keep threading through and through and through until you've got this little plush silver beak shape thing. And then from there, you're going to go across the top to sort of close it off. So loop it through the wool, just through the grey bits, not through that pink bit there. Ugh, go through the grey bit. Thank you. There we go. And through again, and through again, until you're happy with it. Oh, look how cute he is. And then thread it through, and I just go under the wing there and tie it off so that it's neat, because I don't want to tie off on his face. So I tie it off like that, thread it through, bam, it's all tied, stab it through, so then the end of your wool is in, snip it off, and bam, there we go, we've got a little Galah. Hello, Galah. Oh, you're so cute. Hello. Chap, 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 chap. And oh, look, we have a Galah friend. Here's one I prepared earlier. He was my prototype, but his head feathers are kind of too big. I know you might like that, so just add an extra round, but they're so cute. Thank you for watching. Bye.